And here are a few explanations for your answers in problems for 924 part 2. So in question 102, they're giving you different decimals. The real point is realizing that because each of these decimals ends or terminates, they are all rational. So for instance, 0.19 is the same thing as 19 hundredths because the 9's in the hundredth spot, and of course you can see you have 19 as the numerator. So because it's a fraction written with whole numbers, it's a rational number. Same thing for the rest of these problems. 103, hopefully you realize that 0.57 repeating is not the same as 57 hundredths because 57 hundredths is actually equal to 0.57. This goes on forever, 57, 57, 57. This one does not. So 0.57 or 57 hundredths is a rational value, but 0.57 repeated is also rational. We just don't know how to write the fraction for it yet. And that leads into a pattern they wanted you to find in problem 104. And that pattern, hopefully use a calculator for these, is when you take the numerator divided by the denominator. In the first one, you would have gotten 0.19, and the 19 would keep repeating. In the second one, 391 over 999, you have gotten 0.391, and the 391 keeps repeating. So what I've noticed is that the 9's that you have down here, because there are two of them, means there are two digits that repeat in the cycle, and these of course are your digits. Because there are three 9's in the denominator, that means there are three digits that repeat, and those are your digits. It gets a little trickier. Let's say letter D is 1 over 999. Well, there are three digits that will repeat because there are three 9's, but there's only one number given. All that means is you have 0.001, and that's what is going to repeat. So that was the pattern that we were looking for. 105, I included some videos after this, so that'll be a little clearer as far as what they're trying to show you. It's the algebraic way of converting repeating decimals into fractions. 106 is giving you the repeating decimal and trying to write the fraction. So it's also leading to understanding that even though these decimals go on forever, because they repeat, it's still rational because you can write it as a fraction using whole numbers. So if we start with 0.42 and the 42 repeats, what I just saw in my previous pattern is if you have two digits that repeat, it means you have two 9's in the denominator, and the 4 and 2 go as your numerator. So those are equivalent, and therefore a repeating decimal is rational. Same thing for the next one, 0.312 repeating. There are three numbers that repeat in the cycle, three 9's, and you write those numbers as the numerator. So it's rational. The next one, 0.16 repeating. Again, two numbers repeat. Those numbers are 1, 6. And the last one, 0.8 repeating. You have one number that repeats, and it is an 8. So that's really what we're trying to get across to you, is understanding that repeating decimals are still rational values.